Hello, Vipers. Let's take a look at some of what's new here with VipeCloud from the last quarter. So first of all, we can take a look at tasks. And been an improvement to the tasks interface, where it's easier than ever to create an open task versus a completed task, get that subject line in there, and the due date, or note that when you hit completed task, it'll say completed date and time. And it just makes things clearer and should just now be more intuitive, especially to newer users. Though for the existing users out there, note that the underlying functionality here remains the same. For the next section here, it's not really any visual aid because it's about the Gmail deliverability results, at least as far as we've seen them from our perspective. And the good news is that we haven't seen anybody have any major issues so far with the new spam policies that Gmail and Yahoo have been imposing since February 1st. What is clear here is that sending in excess of 5,000 daily emails will result in increased scrutiny. So it's clear that sticking to the fundamentals of quality over quantity is what's important here. So now for product quantities on opportunities. And let's just load up a quick opportunity here. And the change, as you might have seen, is that you can now add products here. So there's a products section in VipeCloud where you can create your database of the various things that you bill people for or charge them for. They can have their associated prices, and you can add quantities to them and these multiple line items. And note that right here, you can build the amount from products. And what that means is that this up here, as you can see now, this is 300 because it's 150 times 2. This amount can automatically be calculated based on these line items and quantities. Though, if you prefer the old-fashioned way of just putting amounts in here manually, you can certainly continue to do so. So there shouldn't be any changes to your existing workflows that are forced here. Now, for unsubscribe links, this is the next item we've got here. In unsubscribe settings, you can choose, the big headline here is that for the unsubscribe links that are automatically added to your mass communications through VipeCloud, you can configure whether you want them to have 1-click or 2-click unsubscribes. And some users will be quite happy to know that you can now choose if you don't want unsubscribe from list to be an option at all. So you can better configure what your unsubscribe links do and how they're handled. And lastly, you're able to set your login page. And what that means is this right here. You can customize the page that automatically loads when you are logging into VipeCloud. So if you find yourself just frequently going to any particular page, like say maybe your task list or your mass emails report, you can set that here so that when you log in, it just immediately takes you right there, making your day-to-day just that much easier. So if you'd like to learn more, then check out the deep dive videos for each of these topics in the newsletter, or you can schedule a call with us using that link at the top of the email.